Dog. Oh, Papa J, you want to try?
You fucking girls, little fruity drinks. Ooh.
Well, it tastes fruity.
I think it's got the slightest hint of fruit.
It's got the tastes fruity.
It's got the alcohol drink.
Just a small like vodka poured with a little bit of lime or lemon. It's very citrusy. Whew.
Whew.
That take my breath away.
Ding, ding, ding.
There you go. I was waiting for that back up. Watching every motion, beauty, brown and brandy. No, I don't know the words. Oh yeah.
Oh
what?
Damn!
You don't know it?
No.
No, it's not gonna Papa J.
Of course I do.
What movie is it from?
Top Gun. Take my breath away.
He said Top Gun.
What? Who sang it?
Dude, how come it's not
your mom?
It's not showing us live, bro.
Uh-huh.
It is?
Uh-huh.
How? Where?
I don't know. I got it.
You got it on Facebook Live?
It's not by Live. It was by Berlin.
Oh. Damn, dude. Usually I've been sharing it 10,000 times by now.
This takes you back, doesn't it, Jared?
Yeah, 2 months ago when I saw the movie.
Back when you enlisted.
It was huge when I enlisted.
You saw this and you walked out of the theater
Fire?
and walked right into the enlistment office.
Oh my gosh, you're really playing that right now.
Yeah.
You know, they said the Hunt for Red October was they worked with the military so to get people to go be seamen
Excuse me?
and work on subs.
What about seamen?
That movie scared the shit out of me. I don't know who it would bring over to the Submariner lifestyle.
Come on, dude, that
I
movie
want to
was
die
awesome.
like they did.
Well, you got to just turn your sub into the torpedo and combat tactics and Ryan jumping off
Oh, there
helicopters
we go.
into
there we go.
submarines.
I got to share this out real quick, gents.
There we are. I already
It says
shared it.
215. God damn it, I fucked it up again.
Come on.
It's 216.
We'll fix it.
216, brah.
It's weird. It's shared differently. Here, let me just edit this real quick to
Report this issue to people.
Right. Oh, no, it's all of the 215 show notes. Damn, that sucks. My bad, guys. Fuck all that. I hear you. Damn, that sucks. Wolverines! Travis, what's up, Travis?
Dude,
How you
check
doing?
this out.
We're waiting a little bit for
This
everybody
is now.
to get
Now
involved.
is when.
What? Wolverines! Travis, what's up, Travis? How you doing?
This out.
We're waiting a little bit for everybody to get involved.
Now is when.
You're fucking crazy here. Stop.
It's like a looping Mac.
Stop. Put your phone down. You're taking up all my bandwidth, and I don't have a lot.
Oh no, I'm off. I'm waiting for it to say Wolverines.
Stop. Put your phone down. You're taking up all my bandwidth, and I don't have a lot.
Oh no, I'm off. I'm waiting for it to say Wolverines.
I just said Wolverine.
Wolverines?
Wolverines! That was that documentary, Red Dawn.
It was. We'll give us a couple seconds. We'll get going. Spaceball hate.
Hey, Spaceball sucks, man.
Hey, for those of you who are listening right now, make sure you go share this to your feed. Like, subscribe. You'll get the notification, especially if you're a first-time viewer. I was hoping you guys would be able to fill while I go ahead and send this out to a million different places.
I didn't realize we were on, man.
I told you we're going live.
I was just singing about the boner biting and stuff.
What do you mean by biting boners?
Go
ahead.
Song from
Explain.
South Park.
Explain.
Song from South Park.
What song is that?
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
Like what? Like a banana? Like your banana?
Uncle Fucker. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's one of the finer lyrics in there that I'm not going to say right now.
Well, do you know any premise of that song?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're a boner biting. Wait, I can't say that word.
Oh, you can. Boner biting asshole, Uncle Fucker.
You close?
That's not what he says?
No.
Oh. What does he say?
No. He doesn't say nothing.
You know that Spaceballs was filmed here in Arizona?
Oh, in the desert?
Down in Yuma?
Yeah, we drove past the desert.
Blazing Saddles is so much better than Spaceballs.
You always say that.
There, I said it.
They're both good.
No, one's good. The other is Spaceballs.
The other is Spaceballs. Give me a second, gents.
Yeah.
Are you guys
What
ready?
are you doing over there, dude?
I'm sharing our fucking live stream, Papa J.
'Cause
Something
sharing
that
is
if
caring.
we all did as a whole,
Yeah.
it might be quiet for
I
the
did, I
first
just
few
sent
minutes
it
of the
out.
show, but my God, we'd probably get more than 5 viewers every goddamn podcast.
We
Sharing
only
is-
got
I know we
40.
don't rely on our live stream for data.
Right,
it's
right,
mainly
right,
for the downloaded podcast
Right.
afterwards. But holy crap, it's so much funner.
You
Yeah, I
need more
said
fun.
it's so much
Dumb
funner
son of a
doing a
bitch.
show in front of a lot of people versus a few people. But
I
either
got
way,
you
I
stage fright.
appreciate the few people. Do not get me wrong. I appreciate.
How many beers have you had already?
All
Not
of them?
enough. Not enough. This is the whole problem right
You've
here.
had one?
I'm already bitching, man. I'm already bitching. I need more beers.
It's because you're drinking that cheap shit again.
What, the Coors Banquets?
That's the banquet of beers.
Not even. Not even.
Dude, if we knew you had a good job, you'd be drinking that Kilt Lifter.
Well, I'm running out of fucking money. All right, I made a story up
I
before
can't
the
wait to
show
get to it.
that
We're gonna talk about it?
That my belly's poking
We're
out.
gonna have an intervention. We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna have an
We'll talk about the money.
We'll have a fucking intervention there.
Your OnlyFans
boss
hasn't
man.
been doing well.
Hey, if we have
Well,
time.
I got guys and thighs going. I got
Right.
the Knuckle Bros.
Right.
And I got regular BigLipRadio on OnlyFans, and nobody fucking subscribes.
Come on, guys, subscribe to our OnlyFans. You want to see the scar where I had my nougat pulled out?
Guys and
It's on
thighs.
there.
Knuckle Bros.
Oh,
nobody
and
wants to see
BigLipRadio. Go subscribe. Sign up. And if you can't find that
You know you
content,
can have implants.
DM
now?
me.
You should get an implant, then you'll
Yeah,
invest
me.
too.
Well,
Hey, we even got a Cash App. Our
It's called
Cash App
Doodle.
is at or money sign BigLipRadio.
yeah.
Right, we got Venmo, BigLipRadio. I'm telling you, we got
Right.
everything possible, and nobody gives a fuck.
So send us your money.
I think we need to start the show.
Okay.
Kick it
Here's
off.
Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh, fellas, I hate to do this to you, man.
What, Papa J? Are you doing?
It's been a depressing couple of years.
This is your last
What
show?
do you mean?
Couple-
You've gotten arcade machines. You've gotten Atari 2500s, 2600s,
No,
No, it
5200s.
was 7800. Come on, listen
Didn't
up.
work.
You've gotten free video. You just told me a story about before the show how you
Right.
paid over $125 in video games
Right.
in
right,
cash.
Right.
You greasy.
But you know, I've been thinking, see,
What?
over
You
the last
think?
few years. I mean, we lost my sister, your mother, who never really liked you,
Not like you.
and
She said
you
you're
know-
a bitch, and she was concerned that you were dying because you're too fat.
and you realize just how precious and fragile life is. I mean, Tanner was almost snuffed out like a matchstick.
How are
through
we
a miracle? Thank God.
How are we surviving?
Thank God. And Mom, one week I'm watching Hulu channel with Price is Right with Bob Barker. The next week I'm like, Mom, oh dear Lord, take me. And it's been rough. And I'm thinking about my situation, Z.
Your situation.
I'm putting on about 35 pounds a year. I don't take care of myself. I'm riding around in the rain without a helmet on my motorcycle. Any day can be my last day.
Agreed.
And I just need you guys to understand that should this be my last birthday, I want you all just to bring a whole bunch of birthday presents for me on August 26th on my birthday.
I forgot it, by the way.
What?
I felt
So-
like an asshole. Because when we were
You
talking
heard what he's
about
looking
it,
for, right? He wants cases of Ensure,
Oh my God.
adult diapers size XL.
right?
He's
Depends.
looking for depends.
All right. What else are you looking for?
No.
Double-sided dildos?
Video games, comic books,
Blue pills, if you can find
Harley
those.
Davidson. I don't need no dick pills.
Well, you told us it
It's
was
only
Bentley
thing
He's
left-
Cabana.
he's already a big enough dick.
That's the only thing left on me that works right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason why your chick is still with you is because you can't get a boner and
starts
start harassing her with it.
I still chase her around with it.
Touch it. You can't because it
Slap-
doesn't get that way.
Slap her in the forehead with it.
Oh, you know what? Prove it. Call her up right now.
What?
Call up your chick and say, hey, do I harass you with my boner? Do it.
You know what? I'll do it.
Don't fucking do it. You won't do it. He's doing it. He's picked up the phone and he's dialing right now. Hey, disconnect your Bluetooth for me because you're still forgetting that it's connected.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, you want to explain to these guys when the last time was I chased you around the kitchen with a heart on?
yesterday.
I love you, honey. I'll see you at home.
Okay, bye.
That was your sister, Tracy.
Oh,
That was your. I know that voice. That was not your wife because your
my.
wife would not have said that.
Look at the recent.
I don't know.
You changed the name.
Yeah, of course, right? I changed one of my baby mama's name to Mom. All right, chill.
Oh, Jesus
You're an awful
Christ.
person, man. That's
So-
your sister.
I can't believe you did
So-
that. In front of the other kids?
I could just
Why'd you do that in front of the kids?
the picture I picture is him literally running around the island that they have. Like,
Wait,
old as
he
shit,
has an
droopy
island?
skin.
I didn't know you had an island in your kitchen.
He does.
It's the kitchen table.
It's an
Running
island.
around.
It's an island.
Wait,
So anyway, here it is. Here
in
it
his
is.
lockup or in the big house?
So we need money for pills to keep that thing going, right?
This may be my last birthday, so just bring all kinds of presents. Everybody.
He didn't have a thermometer in his butt, did he? Like a dog?
I don't know.
Everybody.
I can picture that.
Right. My silhouette looks like this.
He's got a tail.
So anyway.
He's got a tail.
Okay, so anyway.
I'm a potato.
Here's what I need from you guys.
Yeah.
You guys listening out there, not you guys in the room. You guys bring me presents
good.
a couple of weeks.
Huh? What?
But you guys listening out there, we need your money. And we've come up with a wicked way of getting your money. Of course, we got our OnlyFans, which is guys with thighs and knuckle bros.
Oh.
But
You make it sound so bad.
you can go ahead and sign up for one of those if you're feeling risky. But we also have something called Lip Service, Z-Money.
Yeah.
And what Lip Service is that's where we put our good podcasts, not the shit you're listening to now. And in this Lip Service, there's 3 levels you can buy into. You can buy into Mar-a-Lago, you can buy into Trump Towers, or Trump Atlantic City. You can buy in any one of those you want, and hopefully you beat the FBI to them.
Right, because they'll rate them, and they'll take all the shirts that you accumulate over the year. If you pick the highest tier,
Right.
you will, no joke, get exclusive
T-shirts,
T-shirts
right.
sent to you multiple times a year,
And nobody else gets.
and nobody will ask you for any more
You'll get
cash
the
than what you're paying
incriminating
each month.
photos?
That's right.
What'd you say?
That's
So
right.
you'll get his incriminating photos?
I don't
right,
know.
my
That's what you get on
incriminating
OnlyFans, bro.
Okay, so what I do to advertise Lip Service, available at BigLipRadio.com/Lip Service, is I'll take a very famous quote from a very famous movie and I'll turn it into an advertisement for Lip Service. Now I'm going to read this quote and what I want you boys to do. So I want you to tell me what movie I got this quote from.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's see.
It stands up.
All right.
It's got type 29 font, 30.
I'm just curious. Can we get it from the backside like we did before?
Oh, you're trying to get it? Go ahead.
All right,
Papa.
ready?
Let's hear it. Hey, did you smoke your cigarettes yet?
Yeah.
All
Got
right.
it. You're ghosting us, motherfucker. I don't care who you are back in Lip Service from BigLipRadio.com. You give away our position one more time, I'll bleed you real quiet. Leave you here. Got that? Yeah.
Tropic Thunder.
Son of a bitch.
Is
No.
it?
No.
Predator.
Yeah.
Hey, let's hear what the clue is supposed to sound like.
You're ghosting us, motherfucker. I don't care who you are back in the world. You give up position one more time, I'll bleed you real quiet. Leave you here. Got that?
I did that so well. I'm
That
amazing.
sounds like who's the dude that plays
Mr. T.
in Tropic Thunder?
I was thinking it sounded like
the
Mr.
dude
T.
who plays a dude who plays another dude who plays Iron Man. Who's that guy?
That's Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. That sounded like that character right there.
No,
I
the
almost came off
character
as
is
a
Mac.
parody. Oh, in Tropic Thunder or in Predator?
Predator, Mac. Right.
Is that the first Predator?
Yes, it's the very first Predator.
Dang.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny you actually played that one because we're about to talk
I
about.
knew you were going to talk about it.
Oh
I
my
just didn't know I was
gosh.
going to talk about it. So,
Here we are.
so that's why I chose a quote from that movie.
Now, before we get
One
too
of my
far
favorite
into
movies.
it, let's start the damn show and we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Push the
One,
button.
two, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio podcast with your host, Papa J, Z-Money, and friends.
Watch you sleeping. The warmth I feel beside me is slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio episode 216. Today's date is August 9th, 2022. I'm your host, Big Papa J.
Her conscience
front of me, man with the magic hands, the golden touch, the Midas touch. Some might say, your co-host Zmunny.
Visions left inside me, slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Will she hear me?
Hey, I do not have the golden hands, and I am not the man with the Midas touch. I just happen to stay on top of my shit, and you guys are here to pump me up and push me to the sky. Woo!
I've got a small dick.
All right. all right. I guess Papa J has a small dick.
They have implants for that. If you
They
need.
do have implants, but hey, thank you all out there who has joined us now at the start of the show live. You got a whole bunch of exclusive content at the very beginning that you'll not hear on the podcast. All you got to do is Google Big Lip Radio, and you will find out everywhere we are located. And just so you know, if you're not here now and you're listening to us only on the podcast form, you're missing out because we stream live every Tuesday. Between the times of 5:30 and 6. Just like and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch at Big Lip Radio. My goodness. We are streaming here live from the Tanner Studios of Big Lip Radio on the east side of Mesa, Arizona, Papa J.
Right.
Now, some people in the chat, we got a lot of people already chatting. Darkfire Blacken, Travis Langley, just a few to mention. One of those is your lawyer, are they not?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure your lawyer says he hasn't listened to this song in a bit.
What is this song?
Bullet for My Valentine.
Never.
No, that's the group, and the song is Tears Don't Fall.
Oh, so it's not Monkey Car Pileup?
It is not Monkey Car. It's not Backdoor Pileup.
Well, you got to pile up at your back door. There's a problem.
Do you even remember what Backdoor Pileup sounds like?
No.
Yeah,
refresh your course of Backdoor Pileup.
All right, here you go. Here, this is Back Foot Pileup.
Yeah.
Mama always told me be a man, that I should get my
Oh
shit
man,
together for it while I can.
this song rocks. It's a good one, man. We'll let it play for a second.
Oh, by the way, YouTube gonna give us a copyright strike for this. All I can say is
They gave up. We haven't gotten copyright strikes in months, if not years. What's up, Slay Zombie?
I'm always on the back foot.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm always on the back foot.
You like our new auto ducting software we have?
Yeah,
It's called Zmunny.
It's called Zmunny's fingers.
It's
The
called
magic hand, the Midas touch. Zmunny.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate you guys for holding me up. But hey, you cannot forget, you've heard him already speak up on this microphone.
Right.
And you're probably wondering who the Dr. Robotnik looking guy is here in the background. That is the boss man, late, a.k.a. Eric.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Also known as Eric.
we'll make him wear an orange mustache.
Oh.
Great big one.
Here, wear this one. Wear this. Put this bad boy on.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'll put it on. You can't even tell I have a mustache on. I put on this little sunglasses that has a hat and a mustache.
Luigi.
It's me, Luigi.
I could be Link.
You want to be
Oh my
Zelda?
God.
Here, you can be Zelda. It doesn't have any mustache, but like I said, if you're wondering what the hell we're talking about, go check us out live. He's putting them on. Ooh.
These are Zelda glasses.
Ooh, look at you. You look like
Finally
Link,
got some
dude.
hair, man. Finally got
You look like the pedo Link. That's awesome.
Can't see shit, but I can.
Looks like the
can't.
link that give
Hey.
little babies nightmares.
I feel like you could wear that as like a mask down to the wrestling ring. And why would you want to do that?
Oh yeah. August 27th,
Dude's coming
5
up fast.
o'clock. Huh?
It's coming up.
This is coming up fast.
2 weeks, 14 days.
Right. We got IZW presents Psycho Circus.
Oh shit.
Woo! Actually, it's Big Lip Radio presents
I was gonna say, what
IZW's
the-
Psycho Circus.
How much are they paying you?
And you're right. And so anyway, we are sponsoring this event like we do the 4 major events from IZW, which is Impact Zone Wrestling. Each and every year, this one is down at the Tempe Sun Studios of Arizona. You're going to want to get there at 5 o'clock if you have VIP tickets to see all the good matches. And 6 o'clock if you got general admission tickets and want to see the leftover matches. And that's how that works.
Real quick, Darkfire Black, and the song is called Backfoot by Dinosaur Pileup. But yes, Papa J, you're going to want to get there, and there's a very specific reason you're going to want to get there.
Right.
We not only do a pre-show that you can catch live. If you can't happen to be there for the VIP, stand outside, wait for the doors to open, and you can turn on your cell phones to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch at BigLipRadio, and we'll be having exclusive interviews with wrestlers. Have you lined any up yet, Papa J?
Not yet.
It's 2 weeks away. What the fuck are you thinking?
If I line it up too early, they forget.
Yeah, and you got to rush in because you want to get your T-shirt before they sell out.
Well,
ooh, yeah,
you got it in there? You got it?
I got some exciting news. I got completely shit-faced one night. That should be very exciting to everybody.
One night?
Oh, so it's different than the one we saw.
No,
Oh.
I was shit-faced one night, and that's what you saw came up with in the Discord chat. So
Well, I
if
didn't
you're
know if the
wondering,
gnomes had made another one for you.
if you're wondering what we're talking about, make sure you get involved in our Discord too. You can find the link in all of our social media. But I have today the world exclusive reveal.
There you go. That's the word, drunkie.
Of the shirt for IZW.
Ooh, is that it right there? I think that's it.
Circus.
So those guys
That's
watching
it
on
right
YouTube.
there, right? Oh no, you had it right on it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Down two, down,
that
right
one.
there you go.
No, not that one.
Oh,
not that one. Get rid of that. Can't believe you have that picture.
It's not working right now.
Oh, you broke it.
I literally.
So
Look,
the
you can see
premiere,
the-
now we're screwed.
Well, you're not gonna see a premiere.
No, hold on.
It's just a black shirt. There's no words on it.
Well, give me a
There
second.
you go. Hold that up to the camera, man. Let them see it. There it is.
I appreciate that. Let me hit that picture right there.
You can't do it. It disappears.
All right. So I had it loaded in our little media bank here, but unfortunately you cannot see it.
He's not good with the computers.
No,
not
he's
right
new
now.
at it.
So I'm going to show you.
Oh, man, that is a good one. Oh, perfect. Perfect focus right there.
That is the exclusive world preview of the IZW Psycho Circus t-shirt, and it comes in sizes all the way from large up to 5XLs for $20. You can pick yours up. Get there fast because we're only having limited supply quantity.
We run out.
We run out quick. We ran out of the one that the boss man's wearing right now.
Hawaiian Line versus
Hawaiian
the Navajo
Line.
Warrior.
Papa J. We almost ran out of that one, but there's not
Grand
a lot of
Prix.
people we know who are 5XL.
We ran out of that one. We sold out of that one last year
We've
too.
sold out of this one, but that's not an exclusive shirt.
Look
That's
at
our
that.
normal shirt. So you
Right,
can-
but we sold out.
You can go buy that on our website, BigLipRadio.com/store, or you can hit me up via DM because there are differences in qualities. If you go to our store, that's pre-made from a third party from another country. A bunch of kids probably made your shirt. If you
Bunch
order,
of blind kids.
If you buy one from here, it's his kids that made the shirt.
it's my kids that made the shirt. my kids. So make sure you guys.
Holy shit, Lake got in a good one.
Make sure you guys get yourself down to IZW Psycho Circus.
They need the work.
Tempe
all
Sun
week.
Studios of Arizona. They still have a few tickets left. You can go to their Facebook at IZW Wrestling AZ. Click the blue tab that says Get Tickets, and it'll tell you how to get the tickets before
Oh.
they run
A
out.
three-way
We got a
Psycho,
request for a 5XL.
Psycho Circus.
Hey, they're
match.
here, Darkfire. Your lawyer wants a shirt.
Well, why wouldn't he?
Your lawyer's a fat ass.
What? No way. He's trim. He just wants to use it for sleepwear.
I appreciate Darkfire Blacken, but he's tried to get me under the bus so many times.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember-
wait. He says slim fit.
He won't. Yeah, it's a slim fit 5XL. We won't fit under the bus.
He won't fit
No
under
way.
the bus. Oh
No
my
way.
Gosh, I can't talk shit about the only people who are watching right now. So I appreciate
So
you. I'll make
he's
sure to get you one.
He's
Just
about your size?
Get
or?
get your client
great shit.
$20, or maybe discount him $20 on his next consulting fee.
Right. my lawyer right there.
My goodness.
Yeah.
But I wanna finish up a whole 3-week segment that we've been talking about, and I just want to spend 2 minutes on it real quick because there was a promise that was made a promise that was made last episode. Now it's about the boss. Hey, he's leaving.
He's leaving. Look at this guy. Get back over here. Boss man.
I gotta ask you a question.
The boss, we got a question for you.
He left without his shoes. His
He
shoes
left
are right
them.
here. And I got his car keys and his phone. Get over here. And it's very quick. Now, there's not too much repercussions that'll come from this, except
Okay.
for
I know what you're going to ask
repercussions.
me, and I didn't feel there was a good time because there was some stuff that went on.
Okay, so here's
And so-
here's a redeeming factor.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what you mean by good stuff to go on because you were here
No,
hanging out
I said
2
there
hours
wasn't
after.
a good time because there was some stuff going on,
What?
and I But you had a kid that got injured and everything else.
No, what?
What? A kid got
Oh, you
injured?
don't
One of my children got injured?
Yeah, don't you remember?
You were
No.
too drunk to remember?
Yeah, too drunk to remember.
Oh, so it's my fault you
No,
didn't
no, no.
apologize.
I'm just saying something happened and it was like,
the word on the
Here's
street.
here's a redeeming
So,
thing
yeah.
before we just drop this completely, because it has been 3 weeks. You can issue it right here live. Just say sorry, and she's not. Just know that she's not expecting one. An apology is what I'm talking about. I've not gone to her and say, "Hey, expect this from
No,
Eric." I've not done any of this, but because you asked a specific question,
yeah, does that taste like cum?
you why are you fucking laughing?
Because we're all 5-year-olds. you're laughing.
He is so proud of that.
Does that taste like cum?
You asked my wife that.
Yeah.
He chuckles again. That fucking gets me every time. So right now, let's just get it out of the way. Let's close this chapter of the book. And
Close the book.
And if she
Kate,
ever
Kate,
says,
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Does that taste like cum?
I'm sorry. Does that taste like cum? That's not what I was looking for. So, okay, chapter closed. That was it. Because if you were about to say, I'm going to ask her in person again, I was about to make you eat another warhead.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's all it is. So if she ever comes to you or comes to me and says, hey, did Eric ever apologize for that? I can say, hey, go listen to the 216th episode of BigLipRadio.
That's right.
I brought her a peace offering. She's not here.
Well, it's made by chicks. And
Well,
she's
there's no one.
taking care of kids because she's a superwoman, and you're sitting there asking her if things taste like cum. Weird. Weird.
Does that taste like cum?
Hey, you know it doesn't taste like
I can
cum.
ask her if that next one tastes like.
Get out of here, bud.
my God.
Get out of here. You're walking that line right now. Papa J, we recently watched, or I recently watched a movie.
Right.
And it doesn't taste like cum. But
No, it does not.
it does taste like nostalgia in a certain form factor.
I can't believe you guys watched SpongeBob.
No.
It wasn't SpongeBob?
No. For those of you.
better?
It sounds way better. It's way better.
Ooh, is this Indiana Jones? Temple of Doom?
God. It kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
You don't know this theme? You don't know this theme?
Nope.
Indiana Jones goes.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh.
dun, dun, dun.
No, I hear it. I hear it in the background. This is Jurassic Park.
No.
Oh my God.
You don't hear it? That's
No.
No.
This is the climax when
Oh,
they're like
it sounds
going
like where
through the
the-
tunnels and the raptors might be
It
coming.
sounds like where the Tyrannosaurus would come out and be like,
They got to turn the power back on.
oh, that's Star Wars. My
That's
bad.
a Wookiee.
My bad. That's
You go to
Star
Jurassic Park and Chewbacca chases you.
Wars. Chewbacca chasing you. How terrifying would that be if Chewbacca was really chasing
What
you?
do you think? Do you think this is the same director though that did Jurassic Park?
No, but the
I mean, that
movie.
director,
Let's get back out. Let's get back on base here. The movie we're talking about that we've recently watched,
Right.
or I have, and that I'm about to discuss, is called Prey. It
Prey.
came out in 2022, literally a couple weeks ago. It was rated 7.3 out
Actually,
of
I
10.
think it came online this week.
I think you're correct. 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 90% of Google users liked it. You're right, Papa J. August 5th, 2022.
Right.
Let me just give you a brief back synopsis. A skilled Comanche warrior protects her tribe from a highly evolved alien predator. That's weird. That hunts humans for sport, fighting against wilderness, dangerous colonizers, and this mysterious creature to keep her people safe.
Right.
That is strange.
Now, I want to say some derogatory things.
Oh, gosh.
So before I start saying derogatory things, I want everybody to know it is enjoyable. You will enjoy it. Watch it. But there are some things that really fucked me up about this movie, right?
Okay.
First of all, the Indians, the Comanches, okay, they're speaking perfect English. I mean, you know, I'm waiting for, oh, well, no, duh, Roger. I mean, these guys are like, there's absolutely no accent, no nothing. These guys are just speaking perfect English.
That's true. Amber Midthunder,
You know,
who
in the
played
Hunt for Red
Naru.
October,
Huh?
you know they're supposed to be speaking Russian, but you hear them speaking perfect English on the boat too.
Well, that's fine, but then they don't have white guys show up who don't speak English. I'm like, if the white guys aren't speaking English, how did the Indians learn English? And they're speaking it without an accent, with today's current inflections.
Okay.
Anyway, you're going over the cast.
You're
please.
talking about how this movie is woke, right?
Well, I mean, that might be part of it. Actually, this isn't even woke. This is like an oversight.
The main character of this movie, as I mentioned before, the skilled Comanche warrior is a her.
Right.
And I don't think it's possible back in those times when the Comanche was a specific tribe that was relevant in
She
America.
wouldn't be a warrior. No.
That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't be a warrior, but
No.
her name was Amber Midthunder. She played the character of Naru. And she's pretty smoking. She's pretty hot.
She looks like a Dark Tara Reid, a very young Dark Tara Reid.
Yes. And they have the whole tribe getting ready and preparing for the hunt. right? So the males of this Comanche tribe, Comanche tribe. Sorry, forgive my illiterateness.
Inflection.
Are gearing up for some hunt that they're not aware of, but they can feel it coming. Right. The movie starts out.
Can you feel it?
The movie starts out as
Can you feel
Naru
it
going out
coming?
with her brothers and learning how to hunt, and then coming back to the tribe, not with anything but passed out because she couldn't handle the excitement of the hunt. Right? She didn't get hurt or anything like that, but her brother had to carry her back, and her mother was disappointed, saying, "Hey, your father gave you this weapon that she's been hunting with after he died. That's meant to cut bushes and berries, and not meant to cut prey."
Right.
If that makes any sense.
She's supposed to be gathering because she's a chick.
That's how the mother felt in this tribe that it should be.
Yeah, she's a little tenderfoot.
Yes. Now, without getting too anti-Semitic or woke or sexist.
I'm not sexist.
How do you, after you came into this movie about 40 minutes in.
40 minutes in.
Now, I want to get your take on the last 40 minutes, and I'll fill in any of your beef that you have with it because you didn't see the first 50 minutes.
All right, I go in there, and this chick is being hunted by a bear, right?
Yeah.
And you know how you pull back the strings on a bow? Well, she got her hand upside down.
Like she's holding the Glock sideways?
Yeah, like she's gangsta the bow.
Okay, you're right.
She's got this whole... So anyway, that threw me off. Yeah. And there was little enough speaking. I would have had them speaking whatever Comanche's native tongue is, and I would have subtitled it.
Yeah, but you can't read, so how would that help you?
Well, I was watching with Zach.
So I would have
read it to me.
I would have read it to him.
Yeah.
I would have read it to him.
You would have read it to me.
Yeah.
And then
probably would have made stuff up, but
Reddit? I haven't been there in a while, man. I'm excited. You guys want to go look at some porn?
Reddit, yeah. And so anyway,
Slay Zombie. He said, "Bro actually said anti-Semitic when talking about Comanche tribe."
Right.
Comanches.
That's because you don't know what anti-Semitic is, but I'll teach him after the mic's full. So anyway, she's about to get ripped apart by this bear, and then suddenly an invisible thing is ripping apart the bear. Yeah. Now, this movie, the CGI is not great. CGI is maybe 6 out of 10.
You could tell the bear was CGI.
Right.
In the very beginning, there was a snake scene where the predator actually destroys the snake, and the snake is very CGI. I feel like the predator looked more real than any of these animals they put in there. Now, sorry to piggyback off you, but real quick, the whole point of this movie that I felt was the predator came down from outer space in his little
cool little spaceship
thing. And he's set out to become the king of the food chain, right? And who's normally at the top of the king of the food chain?
Oh, we are. We're the apex predator of this planet.
We are. So it did a good job at the very beginning and through the movie, honestly, fighting its way through the food chain. It started off with a snake, then went to a coyote who was hunting a rabbit, then went to a bear, then went to it killed some of the Comanche. Sorry if I mispronounced that. It came after a few of them, and then went to the white man with guns, and then ultimately ended up fighting this supposedly harmless, defenseless chick.
Right.
Because throughout the movie, the predator had many encounters with Naru, who's obviously the main warrior that's supposed to protect her tribe at this point. Came in many times contact with her and decided she was defenseless, if that makes any sense.
Right. She probably didn't taste good, and that's why he avoided her.
And something else I didn't understand either.
Yeah.
Was she had this herb that she used as a painkiller, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
her mother showed that to her in the first 10 minutes that you didn't see.
Right. So she somehow figured out, and I have no idea how, that when she took this herb, she was somehow invisible to the predator who's looking through ultraviolet UV rays.
Without giving too much away, she used that herb on one of the white settlers who had one leg. Remember? The first one
his leg was amputated.
Yeah, so she put that on him and made him eat it.
Right.
And then the predator walked over him, and then stepping on his leg because he didn't see the predator didn't see the guy with the one leg, so stepped on his opposite leg that was there and ended up killing him. And that's when she looked at her flowers that she gave him to eat that had his blood and body temperature cooled down, and realized, holy crap, if I take this, the predator can't see me.
Now
that's where that came into play.
Never mind the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger, easy 4 times her size, would just roll around in the mud, and then the predator couldn't see him. But hand to hand, he wasn't much good against the predator. But this little chickie, well, she was whooping that predator's ass.
Well,
She
now
was doing spin kicks.
you got to remember the predator
sweep the leg.
technology is ancient, more ancient than it was before the actual Predator movies came out. This is Prey. This is when the Predator. It's weird to say that. This is when the Predator was first learning about this planet.
Right.
And so his technology was primitive, and even compared to the Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah,
Predator
but when it
movies.
comes to hand-to-hand combat, I mean, there's no technology involved.
The
And
Predator was wearing a bone skull mask that had some sort of laser
He was like
poking
Neo.
out of
He
it.
hadn't been uploaded yet.
And then luckily, she managed to cut off one of his arms, a la Danny Glover from Predator 2.
Wait a minute. This sounds like the what is it? The third installment of Men in Black when they cut off Boris's arm.
This also reminds me
this
of
is probably
Horizon.
the same script going down all the way down.
That
Right.
PlayStation 3 or 4 game, Horizon Zero Dawn, that came
Right.
out at one point. This movie, Prey, reminded me of that, where it's a woman fighting for her tribe and trying to kill these mechanical dinosaur beast things. This is very reminiscent of that. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's what's most relevant in my brain. Who in here has seen all the Predator movies?
All of them.
Who in here has seen some of the Predator movies?
Now, in fact,
I raised my hand. Papa J raised his
Who's
hand.
seen
for
none
the-
of them?
you haven't seen any of them, Wayne?
I've probably seen like 30 seconds of it. And
Oh,
didn't
dude.
No
really work.
interest or just
No interest.
why? Guys with guns killing aliens? Oh.
Yeah, that's what I think about that movie.
So,
Hey, just remember, you can be who you want to be. Don't worry about what we have to say.
Like I said, I think that movie's it doesn't do anything. It's
I'll-
like that Star Wars movie that people are on.
I'll have the answer of why he's never seen one. Now, I've reviewed all of these movies. If you go back in our archive and looking for Big Lip Radio Presents No Girls Allowed, which is my movie review show.
You haven't done it in a while, but it's definitely up there.
Right.
You got to scroll down a little bit.
I've done all the Predator movies, which is why, of course, Late hasn't seen them because it's No Girls Allowed.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Right.
Why you look at me so deep with them sad eyes? Just go watch the Predator
Because I think he's full of shit. So
okay, I get it.
This is a macho man's movie. I mean, Schwarzenegger sticks a dude with the knife and sticks him into the wall with his big long knife, and now the dude's stuck into the wall, and he says, "Stick around," as he leaves the room. It's fucking hilarious.
So basically, this Prey movie doesn't live up to your standards of what
Yeah,
a
so-
Predator-involved movie should be.
So the first
Papa J.
Predator was really, really good, and then, it all started... No, I'm kidding.
to catch a predator.
Well, it is really good. I would say out of the whole series, Predator 1 and 2 are still the top, if not top action sci-fi movies out there. Top of the whole series the way it is.
Predator 1 is obviously the best.
Yeah.
Now, everybody's too hard on the sequels. I mean, Predator 2... it was all right. You got Danny Glover.
Yeah.
And he cuts the arm off one of the Predators.
Yeah.
And you see the alien skull inside the Predator ship, which is impossible because when you go back and you listen to my review of Aliens and Predators, I've reviewed all of them, you'll see that the aliens haven't even been invented yet and won't be until the year 2332 or something like that. So therefore, they couldn't have had, unless Predators traveled through time.
Yeah.
I guess that's possible.
Now back to your original points where the native
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
the native tribe isn't speaking their native language,
No.
but then the white settlers who are discovering America for the first time,
They're not speaking English.
a completely different language.
Right.
And I'm not sure what that was. The one thing I have to complain, I felt like this movie was a little too woke. It wasn't like, black guys are ruling the world and enslaving the white guys woke, but it was more along the lines of, all right, you're trying too hard.
Well,
You're
this
trying
girl-
too fucking hard, and the fact that we're in this woke society, the first thing we look at is, oh, okay, how political is this movie going to be?
Right,
Unfortunately, politics have ruined
How many
everything, which I've
boxes does
said
it
from day
check?
fucking one. Who cares? Make a movie that people enjoy.
Right.
And unfortunately, to some people, if movies that are enjoyed are from some big white dude carrying a fucking gun that's from Australia and killing everybody. Why not give people that? Why do you have to make a certain point? And I feel like that brings movies down nowadays, is they have to try to play this political game. Who the fuck cares? You're making the movie. Make the movie you want. I guarantee if it's a good movie, it'll do good regardless of whether it's a girl leading the way, regardless of whether it's a native tribe speaking English when it shouldn't have been speaking English, regardless of whether it's any of the political aspects that we know of now today. If you make a good movie, we're going to enjoy it, right? Top Gun, perfect example.
Yeah. Right. But you know what made this movie better? What? Is if towards the end. So
you didn't even fucking see it.
Hold on. He's chasing after that girl, right?
Right.
If all of a sudden she like sneaks into the house, and Chris Hansen comes walking out and
starts
like, hey,
to give you a handy.
What are you doing? What are you doing here? And the alien's just kind of like frozen, and he's like, and he goes walking out, and like there's all these cops out there, and they take him away, and that's
overall.
So who are you here to see?
Overall, this movie.
You brought a pizza and a 6-pack.
The chick can go, hey, I made some iced tea. You know,
how about the one where I made some cookies, and the guy's like, the cookies are like 2 weeks old.
Right.
You guys are fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
The guy's trying to eat them, and they're
What
stale.
reference is that from? I'll say it for my generation.
To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen from
okay.
Dateline back in the day. Holy shit.
Overall,
the one where he's like, wait, I saw you on the train earlier today. Like,
it had,
it
had a lot of gore,
right?
Right. You can admit this movie had gore.
Oh yeah, it wasn't shy about the gore.
You saw limbs flying.
Right.
You saw the Predator kill people. You saw the Predator. I don't want to ruin it, but kill more people.
Well, there's spoiler alerts, but that's why they're listening.
No, I don't. I think we did a good job at not spoiling the movie. You understand? We talked about what needed to be talked about, and for a Hulu original movie, it was pretty good.
I would better than Bird Box.
I would give it a 3.5, 4 out of 5. You know what I mean?
So how would you rate it against like Alien versus Predator?
Alien vs. Predator, I would take over this movie any day. Now,
would you say like that's like a Top Gun, and this is
not
like
the
a
Top
B
Gun
movie?
This is better than the second Alien vs. Predator.
Correct.
The first Alien vs. Predator was actually pretty good. It just got a bad rap. I don't know why, but it's actually good. Go back and watch it.
You mean like Terminator 1?
What about Freddy
Terminator
vs.
2?
Jason?
Oh, Freddy vs. Jason kicks all of it.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
So I would suggest going to watch it if you have Hulu. It's on there. It's free. You don't got to pay.
You'll enjoy it.
You ain't got to pay any extra money, and you will enjoy it. It was a good sit down and watch, especially if you have nothing going on. So
3 out of 5. It's a slow starter.
It is, but it's got to build up the story, and I appreciate that, but I don't in the context and the fact that it's trying to play the political game. If it left all the woke bullshit out and just made a movie, different story. But you can see right through, you can read between the lines in this when it's trying to tell the man, oh, fuck yourself, a woman can do all this. Well, yeah, okay, cool. There's woman UFC fighters. There's woman basketball players who are currently held up in Russia for smuggling marijuana into the country.
Yeah, they think America's oppressive.
Just like a man would do. Just like a man would do. I get it.
Right.
I get it. You don't got to prove no point. We appreciate women just as much as we appreciate men. So that's what I got to say. If they left that out, it would have been a 4.5 out of 5. Easy.
If it would have been a dude protagonist, shit, yeah.
No, if it would have just not been tried to be woke movie. It tried to be woke, and you can tell. And that's what threw me off. I hated it. I hated that part. I'm like, oh, okay, so the white guys with muskets don't speak English.
Right. Meanwhile, these guys are speaking.
Meanwhile, the people with the bows and arrows speak perfect English.
Like, hey, yo, dude, look at that bear down there.
They were saying slang.
Right.
Yo, dog, there's a bear down there. I'm like, is this 2022? Is this 2022? So it kind of throws you out. It's like, all right.
Yo, dog, that bear was lit. I got bricked up.
Yo, the chick was so brick, bro. Right? Fucking crazy. Overall, I would say it's a good middle of the road movie. Go check it out.
I give it a 3
I tell
out
a
of
couple
5.
people, Papa J, go watch it from the beginning and then give me your score next week. But I want to talk about something real quick.
It better be real quick.
Real quick, because we're running a little long in this first segment. But we haven't done this in a while.
My left stroke just went viral.
What now?
Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
There's a reason why I tested this sound effect at the beginning of the show, Papa J. And you look as lost as ever.
I am. I'm lost.
You give me the stare.
Lost in the sauce.
This stroke is this stroke. This segment is what I like to call What Now.
All right.
Now it usually has to do with your sister. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't have to do with your sister because she brings the bullshit. Right. Yeah. What now? Why she got to do this? Now what the fuck now? Right. That's why I called it that. So this time it does have to do with your sister, Papa J.
Uh-oh.
You mentioned a couple weeks back, if not last week, not on the podcast, maybe on the podcast, I can't remember, but I remember you saying something along the lines of, my sister texted me just the other day. And then I said, yeah, I've been talking to Tanner. And you looked at me and said, oh, you've been talking to Tanner? Good. And I've come to realize that I'm blocked on your sister's text messages.
All right.
Why?
Oh, really? Still
blocked. Now, the reason why I'm kind of confused is because multiple times on this podcast, you've called your sister an evil demon witch.
No, I never have.
No, wait.
You've called her a bitch. Leave that bitch out of this,
I
remember?
never have.
You said leave that bitch out of this multiple
I
times.
was talking about my dear departed mother at that point.
Now, we've had problems in the past with Tracy, not necessarily individually, but as a group, especially when her son got in an accident. My nephew, Tanner Studios, a BigLipRadio. Pickle, shut up! Could you guys shut the door? The executive producers are pretty loud. Somebody shut that studio door. Somebody might be here. Sorry, when the executive producers bark, I get kind of irritated because I can't concentrate because I think somebody's trying to break into the house. So we'll just shut them out, and hopefully they don't realize we're in here and come and kill us all.
It's all right.
But I've come to find out that you're still texting her after all the negative things you said. Go listen to past podcasts. Probably, what was it, episode 180 up until 90? Something like that?
I just texted her a couple of weeks ago. She texted me and I responded back.
I know. I've texted her 3 or 4 times and she doesn't text back. Like I'm the one who called her a sick evil monster or a bitch or something like that.
Well, I mean, you do.
I don't. I say she's crazy for hacking into her son's.
Your sister nudes?
I say she's crazy for hacking into her son's Apple account and trying to control that dude's messages and pretend like she's him and send me all kinds of other messages.
Oh no, she's looking for the baby books.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it was. And I don't have any of them.
You don't have any baby books.
No.
So what did you tell her? Because you asked me if I had them, and I said no.
Right. We scoured your place.
But I didn't do that.
Well, I scoured your place.
You didn't do that.
I did too.
You did not. She's probably one of the 4 people.
Turn off his mic.
She's probably one of the 4 people watching right now. And if Papa J lied to you,
they're behind you in that closet.
He didn't look through my house for baby books.
I scoured the house. And I actually cleaned up a little bit.
You didn't?
Yeah.
You didn't look
looking
through
for
shit.
these baby books, and none of us got our baby books.
I told you to your face that we don't have those baby books.
See?
They're not here.
Not Lori's.
But
not
you didn't
mine.
scour through shit.
I did. I looked
how
all
come
over the place.
How come you're still unblocked is the moral of this story, and I'm blocked because I had a question, and it was, hey, do you recall any stories of you beating up a chick because she's being mean to Papa J?
You know why?
I text her that.
It's because he sends her money.
You send her money? You send her money?
You tried to, I can't think of the word I want to think of because of my concussion, but you tried to confirm. There it is.
Did you want one too?
Yeah.
You tried to confirm the story with Tracy about Lori whooping Michelle's ass?
Yes. I called her, and I've texted her, and it goes straight to voicemail, and I get some sort of weird message back, and I have her right phone number.
Right.
Your sister hates me.
Don't you have a couple phones in this house?
Even though I'm the one that kind of defends her most of the time, and I'm the one that sticks around.
Are you shitting me?
Listen, I say things, but they're honest to God things.
Uh-huh.
I don't just come out and say she's a devil and a bitch like you have.
I never have.
I come out and say she's psycho for, like I said, logging into her son's account and pretending like she's him.
I know, and you offend me when you say shit like that.
And responding to messages, man. I want to talk to Tanner, not his mom. I would just text her, but she's got me blocked, so now she... Okay, so...
You offend me when you say
stop
shit
doing that. Ask her why right now. Call her.
No.
Put the phone up to the microphone.
No.
Call her. Call her.
No.
Look, the last post is she's smiling just now.
Fucking call her.
No. Anyway.
What the hell's a big deal?
Anyway.
She can cause drama, but I can't? I don't get this.
No,
I don't understand this.
The message just popped up.
She doesn't use me to cause drama. No, there's no
She does.
messages.
She uses everybody else plus you.
No.
She said, Papa J said you're a bitch, Zmunny. I said, yeah, right.
No, well, I'd say right to your face, bitch. So anyway, now look at this. Now look at this. Here's the deal. And I got this right from her mouth. She told me this before. She will block you and then forget you're blocked and not unblock you.
Well, she did that to my sisters. She's
Right.
done it plenty of times.
Right. So
because
that's
she
what
plays
it
that
is.
stupid fucking block game. I'll say this right now. That game is fucking dumb, and you're a goddamn idiot if you decide to block somebody on Facebook or social media. That's your family.
Or on your phone.
Or on your phone. That's your family. And then 2 months later, unblock them and be like, oh, hey, what's up? What's up? Everything's good. Hey, how are you? How are you doing?
Right.
It's
So
like, what? I've been trying to reach you for fucking months now, and you're just now, oh, hey, what's up?
So especially
I've been
since
trying to reach you
Tanner
about
got
your car's
hurt
insurance.
and she's been focused on him, she will forget to unblock you. And I can't. Privately, that gives me a lot of pleasure when she
Do you
blocks
remember?
you.
Do you remember?
Unblock you.
Right? Do you remember the reason why she blocked me? I can tell you the
Well,
exact.
yeah, because you're a dick.
No, because there was a point where Tanner, her
Right.
son, and myself, Tanner Studios, BigLipRadio, the one
Right.
we dedicated you that got in an accident, were
Right.
talking, and he mentioned how he likes certain beer.
Right.
And then she messaged me saying, hey, I don't like it when you talk to Tanner about beer. Meanwhile, he's the one that just told me the one I like this kind of beer. That was all that was said. And I said, well, maybe you should tell him not to talk to me about beer because I'm not saying anything back to him about beer. And then she didn't like that and blocked me.
Well, maybe. Have you tried not thinking about beer when you're texting him?
I don't. He does.
No, you do.
He also thinks
You
about
always
weed.
think about
He
beer.
thinks about all this other shit. And I'm the one to
Always think
blame.
about beer.
Point your finger at that dude. I love Tanner to death. But I'm not his mistake. He's not my mistake. You made a mistake.
Yeah, by blocking Zach and forgetting to unblock him.
Yeah. Well, you know who we haven't blocked yet?
Who?
Our sponsors. And they're about to be blocked if they don't send us some more fucking candy.
Yeah, more money.
So find out where you can find some free candy. Sponsored by BigLipRadio.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pops Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Service at biglipradio.com/lipservice for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running, though my mind's dipping. All these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my life.
Ooh, you know what time it is?
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love,
Snack time.
That's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Hey, I'm telling you, there will be a day. There will be one mother freaking day where we decide to make bacon pancakes for snack time. And I've already talked about this months ago. It might be on our Christmas spectacular.
Just gotta go put it on the chart outside.
It might be on 2022. We'll bring a griddle in here, and I'll be cooking up bacon while we're doing the show.
That day may happen at the same time we cut a segment on time.
Get out of here. Asshole.
Yeah, you had to look. See,
I was like, oh my god.
we're halfway through the snack segment, so open them all up. Let's go.
Why are you so old? Your eyes are heavy.
Yeah.
Your knees weak. Palms are smelly. You got vomit on your sweaty mom's spaghetti. But he's nervous about what he wrote down. He can't spit the words out his mouth because he'll forget everything
My wife,
that he put down on the pound.
chased around the kitchen table with a heart on. She
Stop chasing your mom around the table with the heart on.
My wife,
Oh,
I said.
your wife. Okay.
She got me a bunch of Star Wars guys, and they're sitting at home. I want to go home and see them.
Well, you'll go home and see him. You sure you haven't been
excited.
sneaking beers, bro?
Very excited,
It
so we
looks
gotta
like you've
get
been
moving.
sneaking beers.
Open them all up right now.
Oh, hush. This
Right
is
now, we'll
called
be done with this segment.
Snack time, and it's where we open up 3 to 4 different snacks, rate them on a scale of 0 through 5, and tell you why. The very first one, Papa J, it doesn't make no sense to me because you feel like this should have been out years ago. Right? Fucking years ago. It's by Jell-O. J-E-L-L-O.
Well, actually, you would have thought that
Right.
Jell-O would have come out with Jell-O shots years ago that you could buy in the store.
They haven't come out with Jell-O shots. They haven't come out with anything besides just fucking plain Jell-O. I've not been able.
Jellos and gummy are
Now
a perfect
gummies.
cross.
Now gummies. You would think that Jello and gummies would have been a collab. I'm showing you the bag on our live stream right now.
Staple of hospital food right here.
Yes,
Right.
they have, looks like 3 different flavors, lime, blueberry, and strawberry. Oh, sorry, lime, berry blue, and strawberry. They put 4 on the front, but 2 of them are the same color. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They
smells
smell
like
good.
Jello. I'm going to take one of each flavor. Oh, why are they powdered?
Oh, they have powder on them?
Yeah, well, not like
I think
a
it's
malic
probably
acid,
unnecessary.
but it's not shiny like it shows on the bag.
Right.
They're not shiny. And you would think with Jello, because it's being slippery and goopy gummy, they would be shiny and slippery. We've all had Jello
wait a
before,
minute.
right?
I thought these were going to be rings.
They look like turds. Like when
No.
you shit in the toilet and it's a soft serve and you pinch the soft serve off, it's rolled up like one of them little snake balls in the toilet. It's not,
Now-
doesn't look appetizing.
As much as Jello and gummies go together, how about Kool-Aid gummies?
Ooh, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, would you be in? I'd be in.
How does Kool-Aid not have shots or any
Right.
alcoholic beverage or any gummy snacks or anything besides Kool-Aid? That's a good observation. I noticed Slay Zombie said, "Where the fuck is my shirt?" He's a big lipper. I still have yet to receive money from you there, Slay Zombie, for subscribing to Lip Service at BigLipRadio.com/lip service. Once you become one of them, I'll get you a shirt. I'll get you exclusive shirts. 3 of them a year. 3 different shirts a year. Exclusivity. Nobody else can get them but you.
Right.
Or unless you come to my house again, and I'll give you another box of shirts. It's like last time. You win a lot of nostalgia, too, so I appreciate that. I would say Slay Zombie is definitely a big lipper, wouldn't you?
Right.
But that wouldn't qualify him for a free shirt, or would it? Do we got to send one? Are you trying to tell me we got to send him a shirt?
No.
Okay. You heard it from Papa J. It's
Hey,
not
these
my
got
fault.
a
you
choke
got-
warning on them.
You got to pay the money. They got a who?
Choke warning. It says, do not give this to anybody under 4.
Well, here, give me that bag then, bitch. You thought you were under
Yeah,
4.
if they were talking IQ,
So-
you're in trouble.
They don't have a lot of flavor.
I
Hey,
think
Papa
they
J.
do.
I lived with you, and my IQ was the lowest. What was my IQ? I remember back in the junior
No,
high.
your when you came to live with me, your GDP, your grade point average
It was the same as a
was
potato.
0.0
GPA?
Yeah.
You said GDP?
Yeah, I know.
Gross
I know.
domestic product?
Right. Was 0.098.
Yeah, I'm pretty dumb, so that's why when you call me Goldfingers at the top of the show, I'm like, nah, dude. Nah, I just get lucky. I get lucky. I can't tell time, and I don't even know what anti-Semitic means, so. You know
That's
what I mean?
anti-Jewish, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Right. Yeah, so anyway, these, first of all, I've become a big fan of gummies since we've been doing this show.
Gummy snacks in general?
Yes. Love the sour ones. I love the sweet ones even more. These are sweet, not sour. Do they taste like Jello? I don't know. Jello's kind of a generic flavor.
Well, they have weird flavors here. The lime is normally a flavor. I guess the strawberry is a normal flavor of Jello. But berry blue is what kind of confused me. I don't know if that's a normal flavor.
There's just a really light flavor.
It's almost like
it's kind of like a
Trolleys.
light snack.
If Trolley's lost a little bit of weight,
Right.
this would be Trolley snack.
They're not up to Trolley or Haribo standards, but
And they're
I'll
not-
still give them a 4.
At
Really?
first,
Oh,
with
it's so
the outside
delicious.
powder flavoring, I was thinking it was going to be like a dot flavor.
like something, yeah.
But no, that little thing on there just keep from sticking together.
What do you think, boss man?
I don't know. They're just
Delicious.
an okay snack. They're not anything special. There's no like deep flavor. There's no. I don't know. It's just kind of. I'm gonna rank it a 2 because it's not a snack I would go buy. It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
I don't know why you
If-
said
if-
it doesn't have a lot of flavor.
But if it
It's
was
got
in a
lot of
dish, I would
flavor.
eat them. Like it's maybe a 2.5. It's just not a. It. After today, I probably will totally forget about these and like.
I think your
never-
tongue hasn't recovered from the last time cocaine touched it.
Or a
I
butthole.
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Why you give me that fucking look like it actually happened? Like you shouldn't be talking about this
Yeah,
on the
hey,
podcast.
quiet.
Okay, kick,
We don't
just
have
kick
any.
me.
We don't have any Hershey kisses up there.
Quiet. We don't even got any chocolate starfish over here.
Yeah, we don't got any balloon nuts.
Or hot dog flavored water.
Oh, my God.
So
Ew!
I'm gonna piggyback off of Eric's little opinion.
Really?
The flavor there is not like a Trolley. It's not like any of the gummies that we have come to know. But One thing I was expecting was it to be slippery. It's a fucking Jell-O snack.
Right.
What Jell-O anything do you know that's not like a slippery fish in your fucking hand, or it slides down your throat and you accidentally choke and you think you're gonna die, but it slides all the way down to your gullet past your airlock.
You expected it a little slimier.
Yeah, there's no slime, there's no slipperiness. It's that's just
true.
It's a flavored gummy. It's a dollar store snack flavored Dollar General 99-cent store. It's one of them snacks you pull off the shelf. It's just very generic. It feels like it's been sitting around for a little while. For that reason, I give it a 3 out of 5. I still like it, and I could eat that whole bag, and that's the only reason I was redeeming. It's because it's full of sugar. It's full of sugar. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. All right.
Oh, what do we have there?
We got another snack here. Papa J's going to be one of your favorites. New Cheez-It Puffed. Cheesy, airy, and puffy.
Right.
This is this is the cheddar baked with 100% real cheese inside and out.
All right. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Habanero.
Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up.
There it is. It's jalapeno.
Let's pass this sucker around. It's going to be good. Oh, it smells like fucking dog food.
Ah!
It smells like fucking to the teeth. Like the dog food I feed Pickles and Loki.
Right.
It smells just like that, dude. I'm going to grab a handful. Now, this is the bag, for those of you who don't know. Puffed cheese, cheddar. You can see inside. Looks all right. They don't look as red as they do on camera, I'll tell you that much.
Cheez-It's puffed, huh?
Uh-huh.
Scorching hot cheddar, it says right there.
Who said scorching hot?
Right here.
Oh, shit, I must have missed that.
Oh.
Go ahead, pussy, eat one.
Oh!
They're not. Not at all.
Dog food?
It does smell like dog food.
Dude, he took one.
Ow.
Ow.
What do you mean,
what?
ow?
You got the one that had bones in it?
Ow.
Let me try some more. All right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does your face look disgusted, Papa J? All right.
I hate hot stuff.
So Papa J caught me. I was trying to leave out the scorching hot cheddar flavor to these Cheez-It Puffs. That's because I enjoy hot stuff, and I didn't want Papa J to poo-poo on it. This is a good hot snack.
No, it ain't.
The heat's there.
Yes, it is.
The Cheez-It's there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I tasted Cheez-It. This is really fucking good. Now, the texture is that of a cheese ball, but a little less.
Right, it's kind of like
softer.
a cheese ball.
It's almost like what you would think eating a popcorn peanut would be.
It's a softer cheese ball. That have you ever had chickpea puffs? It's like the vegan version of cheese puffs. Chickpea puffs have the same texture. It's a little softer than regular cheese balls or whatever you want to call it. I like that. Excuse me.
Right, because it's too hot.
It's fucking good.
It's got some great cheese flavor.
That cheese
it's got
flavor
a great
is
mouthfeel. It's wonderful until that heat kicks in, and then you wish you were never born.
I give it a 4.5 out of 5. Fuck yeah. That heat adds to it.
I give it a 2 out of 5. It's too hot.
I will tell you this. I'll give you this. If you don't like anything hot, you're not going to like this. Because the heat flavor is very prominent, and it doesn't wait till it hits the back of your throat.
Nope,
it's in
right
your
there at the tip of your
whole
tongue.
entire mouth. Me and Eric are destroying these. What do you think,
you guys
boss
are
man?
just running through
So I like the flavor.
Yeah.
The texture is weird.
I'm fucking sweating. It's
yeah,
so good.
it's hot.
It is a different texture than anything I've eaten before.
It's like a styrofoam
like
thing
you
that
expect
you
it like to be like a Cheeto, but it's not super crunchy like a Cheeto. And it's just like I would think that eating a popcorn peanut is. Like where it just kind of like smashes down.
I have no idea what a popcorn peanut is.
A circus peanut. Circus penis? No?
No.
Popcorn peanut. I'm kind of confused too. What's a
Like
popcorn
the styrofoam
peanut?
peanut where you like when you squish it, it compresses.
So the shipping peanuts for a shipping package. Those pink little popcorn peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's if I put one of those in my mouth, how you bite and it squishes
Wait,
down.
you've eaten one of those?
No, but I'm
I
just
guess
saying,
those are edible, so I wouldn't make fun of you.
What are they? They're starch or something like
They're
that.
supposed to be edible, anyways. I've put one of them suckers in my mouth, and I know exactly what you're talking about. But I feel like it's a little more foamy. You know those planters, some of the pot planters you go to in stores, and they have that green styrofoam in the pound that they're sticking the fake plants in? I feel like this would taste like that if you put that in your mouth.
Wait, you ate
Not
like
taste,
what?
but feel
you
like
ate like 20 of these, right?
I feel like it.
That was 1,000 calories.
Really?
No.
Holy shit! I was like, give me that bag.
150 calories for 6.
All right, Papa J, what do you think? Did you give a score, boss man?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. These are good.
3.5. Why are you giving it
I
a 2?
have a feeling that these are gonna be gone by the end of the night.
I do too.
It's too hot. Great mouthfeel. The cheese
You ate
is
one.
extra cheesy. The crunch is just right.
Darkfire Blacken says they got chili cheese Fritos Kettle Lay's. Gonna be trying them soon. Ooh, chili cheese Fritos Kettle Lay's. Oh my gosh, that's a good snack.
Dude, we got a chocolate up there. A chocolate would round this off good.
We got a let's see what we can
in the
pull.
snack crate. Is there a chocolate in there?
Let's see what we can pull from.
Are we running out of snacks?
Oh no, there's lots of snacks up there.
We have so many snacks, dude. I can't keep them on the shelf. All right. Let's
All
go.
right, so you got one of your traveling the world snack crates.
Yes, that my wife picked up for me. It's awesome. I got 3 crates. They're filled with snacks from around the world. The cool thing is this one's from Portugal, and we're about to randomly pick one out of here. As you can see, if you're looking at the camera, the box is just filled. Stop grabbing things from me, lady.
There you go. That card. Give me that.
You're like a woman. It's just filled with good things.
Ooh, there's spaghetti in here. There's
a lot of good things. But this time, we're going to leave it up to Papa J to reach in there and pick the snack we're about to try. Now, Eric's got a card that has all the snacks on it, so we know what they are. You picked the good
hot
ones.
and spicy potato chips.
God damn it.
Just kidding.
God damn it.
Lay's Caspians.
What'd you pull? Let me
Made
hold it up to
only
the
from the
camera.
finest ingredients. These light, crispy, and slightly sweet potato chips
Let me hold it
are
up to the
flavored
camera.
from fresh vegetables from Avio's garden.
Yeah, like they got a guy who grows the vegetables over in the foreign
Habanero,
land.
ghost pepper,
Campesina.
and no.
This is from Portugal. You guys all saw it. Portugal. Another dog food.
Yeah.
It's a little different. It's a little sweeter, but it's definitely dog food. Take a few, pass it on. All right, Chewbacca. We'll start calling you Chewbacca because your breath smells like a shoe.
My breath is wonderful.
You know how I know you're gay?
How?
Your breath smells like cum.
Oh, my sweet
You tried to get to it real fast. That's too funny. What do you think, boss man, on these chips?
Does that taste like cum?
No. But Papa J's breath does,
4.5.
because I can smell it.
Dude, these are good.
These ain't bad.
So these chips, it almost has a. I can't even speak right now. Right now. It's almost like a grilled taste. Like they were sitting on a grill for a little while, and you
Very
got
savory.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Savory, almost like a barbecue, but not barbecue.
Right, barbecue is the closest thing I
That's
can think
weird.
of.
Yeah,
It's like
good.
if you put those vegetables on a grill.
Yeah, and it's so good.
It's a really good flavor.
It is. It's very rich, very bold, very savory. I enjoy these a lot. This is another 4.5 for me.
That's better than just a barbecue chip.
And there's no spice, and it kind of cools down the spice from the chips before.
Right. I give it
It's
a
like
solid
it's
4.
it's like a hearty chip, even though it's just a regular potato chip.
Yeah, imagine putting that on a wavy or a kettle chip.
4.5 for me. What'd you give it, boss man?
4.5.
4.5. What
I
about you,
gave
Papa
it a
Dave?
4. Hey, come on, don't eat
Let's
them
go
all.
ahead. Don't eat them all. He wants it. That's a 5 for you,
Come
bro.
on, Tubby.
He called you Tubby. He's got a bigger barrel than you do.
Oh, please.
Go ahead and pull out the drink. Pull out the blue one. The blue bottle to the far right. On the bottom. Don't fart in my fridge. I saw you lean your cheek up in there. No, that's a can, bro. I said a blue bottle. You're like the dad that has weird jokes. How about this one, son? Got you good, fucker. You chicken fucker.
Oh, it's a graveyard. Everybody's dying to get in.
Right. So what we're going to try today is the zero sugar Fanta mystery flavor.
Oh, why zero sugar?
Well, that's the only flavor they
Fucking
have. They
assholes.
try to pertain to everybody. They could have had a normal one. I just
Fuck
didn't
everybody.
see it, maybe. We've all, or at least a lot of the people I know of watching right now have tried this. I tried a sip of
flavor.
it. And I know the mystery flavor. I only did it because it's a mystery flavor. We can't sit here and keep guessing. So I'm curious of what you two think
All right.
this is.
All right.
I'll try along with to make sure it's the same flavor.
So I gotta say, they need this in our stores.
Right. Those are
This
really
is
good.
an
Those
awesome
chips,
chip.
those Lay's chip, what are
Yeah,
they?
those Lay's chips are really good.
What chips are they?
Campasios.
Campesians. Damn, it's good.
I can smell the flavor already. I can guess it by smelling it, and I feel like you guys can too. This is the
Windex.
bottle.
It's Windex.
Hey, it is Windex.
Bottoms up, gentlemen.
Ew, it smells like shit.
It's vanilla.
No. It tastes just like the other one I tried, whether it was zero sugar or not. Should be very easy to pick out.
It is a cream soda of sorts.
Correct.
I'm
Papa
going-
J, that first part is correct, but there's another part to
Right.
that cream. It's a flavoring in the cream.
Like a blueberry cream or a...
Don't focus on the color. It's quite the opposite. It's not a blue fruit, because that's what would be the other flavoring. Tell me when you guys give up, and I'll let you know
Is
the
it
answer.
a grape cream soda?
No, it's not a
No.
purple fruit either. And it's not a yellow fruit.
I'm thinking vanilla. Just like vanilla.
It's
Oh,
not.
that's the cream. That's the cream part.
Vanilla is not a fruit, is it?
No. Vanilla is the cream you taste.
So the cream is correct. It's just now, what is a popsicle that you know that's very...
Otter Pops.
No, that's a cream fucking popsicle, dude.
It's not orange.
What did you say?
I said it's not orange. It doesn't taste like a creamsicle.
So
Yeah.
I went ahead and done some
dreamsicle.
research, and it says on the bottle, go to #@Fanta to find clues of what the Fanta, #what the Fanta.
It's a bit like a rubber band.
To find clues of what the flavor this is. And when you guys are ready for the answer, or if you want to keep guessing, let me know.
It's cream soda.
It is a cream soda.
I meant
Fucking Christ.
Dreamsicle.
You know what? You're close as they come, boss man. It is orange cream Fanta. That's the
Really?
flavoring of this
No way.
blue Fanta soda.
Tastes like rubber cream soda.
I feel like that's the zero sugar.
So you know what tastes better than that?
Butt
These
cheeks.
freaking cheeks.
Women's butt cheeks. I'd love to eat cheeks all day. If I could have one snack flavored Kate's cheeks, I would eat it every day, all day. Let's go ahead and see what it tastes like pouring beer into it. I poured some Fanta, and I already poured some beer, but pour more to prove it. Let me try this bad boy. What's your score, Papa J?
2 out of 5.
Because of the Windex taste?
It tastes like rubber band.
Okay. What about you, boss man?
Yeah, it's a 1.5. It's not very good.
1.5?
I gotta find out where I can get some more of these chips.
You're taking a picture of the chip bag?
I am.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to give it a 2 because the orange cream comes through when you find out what it is. But until then, it tastes like chemicals. It's Windex. It smells not bad, but it smells sanitized, if that makes any sense. But with the beer, and I tell you, this happens every fucking time. I got Coors Banquet, and I got this Windex. I mean, mystery flavor Fanta, orange, cream orange sickle, whatever it is.
Right.
And it's not bad. I feel like it brings the flavor out of the orange cream and takes away the chemically taste.
Does it?
It's really good. I give that a 3.
There you go.
Comparatively
It makes a good
speaking.
mixer, not a good drinker.
Yep. Comparatively speaking. Oh, my good.
MVP.
I can get some of these chips from England.
So what's the MVP on today's show?
Gotta be the Lay's.
These chips, man.
The Lay's, those are pretty good.
They're really,
I feel like
really
it
good.
stole the hearts for the majority of us. Not bad. I'm starting to notice a trend on things that taste good in our minds smell like dog food.
Right.
Why did you drop a gummy on my floor? The Jell-O gummies. We did the Jell-O gummies, the cheese puffed, and then the Lay's from Portugal, and the blue Fanta soda. And it looks like the Lay's is what took the cake here, boys.
That blue was horrible.
It wasn't bad, but
I wonder
yeah,
if Pops
it wasn't
Exotics
bad.
has got these.
What do you mean?
I bet.
You probably got to call them up and find out, or go to their social media or website at popsexotics.com.
Right.
Get a
But-
case of them.
Papa J, you were talking about your Atari 2500?
7800.
5200.
5200?
Is that 52?
Well,
I got a 52 last week.
Oh.
that burnt out on him already.
Yeah.
Burnt out. But let's
What
find out.
part of it?
We
gotta get to the next segment.
The whole part of it.
The power supply burnt out, and you may not be able to get it fixed at this place, but you can find one of these game consoles at our next sponsor. Tune in when we come back. We'll be doing some nostalgia.
And these guys won't screw you over.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
It's your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Woo! Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
Love that guy.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you haven't noticed, Papa J sleeping in the background. When he does that, we like to do a segment called Nostalgia.
Z-Money.
Yeah?
What's nostalgia?
Well, what I do is I like to scour the intranet.
The internet!
For games of the past.
The past!
And I like to take a clip from that game from the past.
The past.
And I like to let you guys guess and win prizes at Big Lip Radio on all of our social media. So, I play a clip, you guess the game. And if you think you know the game, you have 1 week to go to Facebook. Any of our social media. And you know what those are. Just Google Big Lip Radio, find us there at Big Lip Radio, and type the name of that game in there. And I will DM you or hit you up asking you to DM me, and you'll get a prize in the Big Lip Radio prize
Hold on, let me pull it up because I think I know what it is.
That's something for you to pull up.
Let me go ahead and play the clip, and this is last week reviewing it. So if you in the studio audience think you know, let me know by educated guesses, and those out there, your chance is officially over to win this.
Losers.
You cannot win at this point. I know Darkfire Black can guess correctly, and I know a guy on our YouTube was commenting by the name of Jacob, spelled with a 0-1. So that dude, if you just know, if you guess on YouTube, we can't DM you on YouTube. Or at least I haven't figured out how to DM people on YouTube. So you got to give me a way to reach out to you or email podcast@BigLipRadio your details so I can send you a prize. And when I say send, obviously I need your fucking address. So I'm not going to sign you up for Playboy or Hustler or Slut Magazine or anything like that. But I might sign you up for a Big Lip Radio account. Either way. We need information from you to send you these prizes. And even then, you might have to make a studio appearance if your name is Slay Zombie to pick up your prizes. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out last week's clue.
That's the noise that got it for me.
Yes. Papa J, what do you think it is? First and last.
P.O.
All right, what about you, boss man?
Oh, I showed you. Come on, it's Punch Out.
Okay, you are correct. It is Punch Out.
Nostalgia.
Yes, and once you hear that, that means it's the end of the clue and the end of the specific clue for you. But do not worry. If you did not get it last week, we got a brand new one for you this week. You ready to hear that one? Remember, all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. And you can guess on the YouTube, but like I said, I've found out I can't DM you. So you got to hit us up on Facebook or something like that. But you can guess on the show on YouTube, but I can't say yes, especially if it's a Wednesday, the day after the show, because then everybody's going to see that comment and start guessing the same thing you did because they know it's a correct answer. So unfortunately, if you do it any other day on YouTube, I had to wait until the next podcast, if that makes any sense, to tell you if you're correct. Right. So that person, Jacob, did get it, so hit us up. All right, I'm going to play the next clue. You guys ready?
Yeah. So awesome.
didn't think I would dig back this far, huh?
Right. Come on, the boss. You gotta know this.
Nostalgia.
Yes, like I said, when you hear that sound, it means
so
it's the
good.
end of the clue for you. But just a little brief history on last week's Punch-Out game. It was originally titled Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It's a 1987 boxing sports video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It says part of the Punch-Out series is an adaptation of the arcade video game Punch-Out in 1984 and Super Punch-Out in 1984 as well. Differences from the arcade include the addition of undisputed world heavyweight champion Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Now, we have a guess already. He said G&W. That is not correct.
No.
That is not correct. I will tell you multiple times if it's not correct, so not everybody keeps answering
What
the
is
same
G&W
thing.
there,
I'm kind of
Darkfire?
confused. Go ahead and explain, Darkfire, but that is not correct.
That's
But
wrong.
While you're explaining, I'd like to get into one more thing.
right.
Another thing I'm ramrodding down your guys' butt chuggers. Let's go ahead and get into...
Guess that jingle.
This is indeed Guess That Jingle, and it's where I come up with a jingle from the past.
Yeah.
A jingle from the past. We love audio clues on this show. That's why I do all this work to bring you those audio freaking clues. And all you guys have to do in the studio,
Right.
only pertaining to the studio. You guys at home or watching now or later can guess along with us, but you're not going to win anything here. We got to see how this works out. So far for the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's been doing all right. It's been doing good, except for when I fuck up and forget to actually take out the name of the name of the thing in the jingle, and then everybody gets it anyway. So in the studio here, if you guess this correctly, you'll get to reach in your little neck scanners in the prize vault and pull out a prize. So you guys ready here?
Yep.
All right. Let me know what this jingle is.
It doesn't matter what comes, friends goes better in life. With passion full of life, nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With passion full of life, fresh goes better. Fresh goes better with
Mentos freshness.
life.
The freshman. It's weird when you like jump it.
I know. It
Come
doesn't.
on, come on.
Well, I can't replace. You want me to replace the word with something?
You can put it in with something.
I'll say,
I mean-
Dick is better for your breath. Yeah.
No, just put like Mentos in there.
Put a sensor beep.
Well, I guess I could do that, but it's kind of annoying because it's all cranked up loud and you hear this beep. So, okay, what do you think it is, Papa J?
Mentos.
You are correct, my friend. I heard the boss man already say it. You guys are the winners. So, that means you guys get to pick a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault. Darkfire Black and said Game & Watch for G&W.
Right. Nope.
Don't type the answer. How about that? If you know it, you know what? Type the answer because I'm not going to tell you if you're correct. So just go ahead and type that bad boy in there and we'll just ignore you. Boss man, put your little scanner in that prize vault. Pull some. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Pull something out of there. Why are you digging so hard?
He's finger.
That's my hand.
He's finger fucking everything.
Ooh.
I got some Minecraft TNT.
Right.
Those are the things in there that you saw in the chat. You got a TNT block from Minecraft.
It's TNT. It's dynamite.
It's specifically straight out of Minecraft. It's from one of the toy packs in there. Go ahead, Papa J. Why are you trying to look into the case? Why are you trying to look in there? You always get the good shit too, by the way.
Back streets back.
You motherfucker.
Hey.
Is it the game? What'd you get?
Game's extra in there this time.
What'd you get?
Razor for the PlayStation.
Let me see that sucker right there. That's for the PlayStation or the Dreamcast?
PlayStation.
Oh, it is. It's Razor's Freestyle Razor Scooter for the So I was gonna say Sega Dreamcast. I'm
Open
gonna
up
Or the Sony PlayStation.
for the games in there. That was one of the best. It was the latest in the series to try to mimic the Tony Hawk Pro Skater
Right.
game
they did
mechanics.
a decent job.
For a scooter game, they did, but this was what 1999. They were trying to do tail whips on scooters, and it didn't quite look right. And now people are doing quadruple backflip, decade tail whips. It's pretty freaking nuts.
Remember when I was actually dropping into the bowl on a Razor scooter?
You did.
Remember?
I wish we had cell phones that had video capabilities that were halfway decent because I would have
Right.
videoed that. You no joke, at Reed Skate Park, you dropped into the bowl on a fucking scooter. You did something that I was terrified to do. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was 36.
You were. And this is back before you were asking me for money, dude.
Wait, when was I asking you for money?
Wait, that's right. You haven't asked me for money, so you're not on the shit list here.
I would like some money. Do you have some extra money?
No.
No, why not?
Why would you need money?
Why would I need money?
Yes.
Oh, for video games, comic books, Harley Davidson stuff.
But you don't need money.
Star Wars.
You have money for that stuff, right?
Well, yeah, but I'd rather
There's a difference if you won the lottery.
I'd rather use yours.
Oh, of course, and that's exactly what comes to mind. Is these bitches want to use my money to buy video games? Let me tell you.
Who's this?
Let me tell you a little story.
All right, story time, boys and girls.
One of my baby mamas.
Uh-oh.
One of my baby.
One of the many.
One of the three at least.
One of the many.
We'll just exclude it to three at least. And one of the three that I paid child support to. So that's two of them.
Out of state?
One of the three that you acknowledge.
Because the third one I don't necessarily pay child support for right now.
Oh, that's true.
Right. The third one I'm still with the
You
third
just
baby
give
mama.
her your check when it comes in.
Yeah, I give her my whole paycheck. And then it's divided up against the other two baby mamas, if you will. So one of those baby mamas, not going to specifically name names. The name rhymes with Smesh, but never going to actually give up the name.
Right.
We all know K-Dog is driving officially, right?
Right.
He's 16 years
he's
old.
a licensed, permitted driver,
His
actually.
brother helped him out and sold him his old car for cheap, which is how it's supposed to work, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You buy the car, cool, and now you got to get the insurance, cool. When K-Dog was trying to get insurance, I was hit up by his baby mama, by his mom, my baby mama, I should say. Hey, can you put him on your insurance and pay this insurance?
Oh, my goodness.
And normally I would have just been like, all right, cool. But we all know insurance for a 16-year-old driving any type of car is through the roof. No
Right.
joke.
I'd be
right?
like, you know what? We'll insure his car under my name.
So we talked about it, and I
Right.
talked with K-Dog, and I said, hey, you got to get a job to pay your insurance, because that's
Right.
what we all had to do when we were kids.
Yep.
We never had anything just handed to us.
I could buy my own car.
Regardless of whether it was handed to us or not, there's a lesson to be learned, and starting off with the first bill you have is a cell phone and insurance. We didn't have cell phones when we were kids, so
Nope.
the first bill was insurance, right?
And then you get screwed when tags come due.
It doesn't matter what you get screwed. You're learning how to be an adult is the moral of that story, right? You learn how to get money to pay a bill.
Right.
And everybody has to pay that bill. It's not like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to let my dad pay for this unless he's a billionaire. Different story. We're not billionaires.
Well,
We're not millionaires.
Did you ask him to hit up Papa J? I mean, he pays out on everything.
And he was all fine and dandy with, getting a job.
Who's calling him now?
Are you calling him? He's getting a job,
Uncle
paying for
Jay.
this stuff. So regardless, that conversation ended quickly because I told his mother, my baby mama, hey, make him get a job to pay for it. And then she ended up just paying for it anyway. So needless to say, Caden's...
Hello?
You got your Bluetooth on, you dingleberry. What was it?
I had it set the speaker.
Who was it?
They hung up.
Who was it?
I have no idea. It was a 1888
Oh,
number.
but you're just following the rule?
Following the rules.
All right, so needless to say, she ended up forking out the money for him to have his car because I said, no, it's not teaching him a damn thing.
Right.
And he understands the lesson, so it's not like he's fighting anybody. He's like, yeah, I'll get a job.
Right.
But, when it comes to transportation, nobody wants to drive him around anywhere, so he's kind of stuck.
Right.
Right, and then obviously he's
Well,
got...
it's a catch-22. You can't have a car till you have a job, and you can't have a job till you have a car.
I get it. So his mom ended up paying for that stuff. But, mind you, I pay monthly...
Right.
For this gentleman.
I've seen $3.5 million a month.
This kid is worth every cent that I've paid.
Right.
But that
Old cup of
money
noodles.
that I pay is supposed to go for things like this.
Mm-hmm.
I cover the insurance. I drive both ways to pick him up and drop him off. I make sure he has school clothes. I make sure he has all this. Now, mind you, she buys, some school clothes and
Right,
supplies
there's
too.
definitely other expenses.
There's other expenses, but I make sure to cover enough so that this would never be an issue. I get now, mind you, I don't know how far into K-Dog's mom's business I want to get into, but I haven't named names yet. So, and nobody's heard her name really.
Right.
She ended up selling her house for a huge, large sum amount of money.
All right.
A big sum of money that would make us be able to retire.
I got to look her up.
And hang out. And what she ended up doing was buying a little trailer that she could hook up to her brand new truck and drive around anywhere, because one of her things to do is to travel, which is 100% okay. That's what you want to do. But initially it started off with her wanting to do that when K-Dog graduates high school.
Right.
And so that didn't happen. The trailer came sooner rather than later. He's still got a year or two left of high school.
Right.
And now this kid is stuck in a 5x5 room.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, not a lot of going on for him. So he tries to escape, and that's why the car thing happened. And he's into skateboarding now, so he's out skating everywhere. Now he can drive to the skate park. I get his situation and why his mom gave in. But at the same time, she hit me up for that money. Now school started, and he's a new driver. The new school year started. What do you think she hit me up for?
Gas.
No.
Do you have to pay for a parking spot at school?
You fucking called it, Papa J. I got a hot text. I got a hot fucking text that says, "Hey, can you pay $20 for K-Dog's parking permit at school?" And in my mind, I'm like, I pay for this kid monthly already, on top of the extra things that I pay for, and I'm not bitching. But when it comes to $20 fucking after I know everything you've been through, you got supposedly all this extra money off of the house you've sold, which is not anybody else's business, and how she uses it. But you shouldn't be hitting me up for $20 fucking, especially now. Maybe 10 years from now, when I don't pay child support and you turn into a crackhead, different story. But I don't ever see that happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I guess my moral conundrum, if you will, is how is it that I pay this money, but yet she's asking for more money?
That's what women do, man. It's never enough. Never enough.
She's better off than I am in my life. She's always made more money than me. She's always done this, and I've always made sure to pay my fair share.
She's always had money.
Plus some. Because he's my son, and I want to give him everything I never had. And unfortunately, that's the downfall of our society. Parents want to give their kids what they never had, and it just continues to make them soft. Nothing against the kid himself. It's just what the parents want to do.
Right. Kids need to suffer, and we hate seeing them suffer. But the reason she's asking you for money is exactly like I was joking about at the beginning. Sure, I have enough money for it, but I'd rather spend your money on it.
And so you know what I did?
Uh-oh.
When that hot text came through?
$20?
I ignored it.
Did you block her? You're going to unblock her next week?
No.
Okay, now I gotta ask. Zmunny, you are the worst electronic communicator on the planet.
Yeah.
Certainly the worst in my circle of friends.
Oh, hold on. Can we paraphrase that and say I used to be the worst?
No.
Because I call you multiple times. I haven't heard a text or call
You
from
haven't
you in a
called
while.
me.
You're better.
I usually reply to texts. I usually don't sit on things anymore. Now, I will give you this. I used to be that gentleman that said, fuck you. Why do I'm high and mighty and royal. I don't need to reply to you or shit. If you really want to talk to me, call me. Remember that?
Right. I do remember that conversation.
And I kind of grew out of that because now I have kids and I understand the bullshit that came with that type of thinking.
Fast-paced lifestyle.
Yeah, so I call you more than we text individually, right?
Right.
We're always talking on Discord. I talk to you more than I talk to any friends I have. So I feel like as far as returning messages and calls, I'm at the top of my game that I've ever been, and that's my game. You know what I mean?
That's true. You're still the worst in my group.
In your group, because I don't kneel down or live with you or try to fellatio you to get you things or to get things from you.
Do you treat the baby mama electronically the way you treat everybody else?
No.
You respond right back?
No, and I'm going to scroll down to her text message just so you can see the history.
So you're going to say, what would you do for the $20?
Just the timestamps.
So you see the purple? The purple is mine.
Right.
The purple is mine.
Oh, wow. There's even some
where she does
back-to-back texts.
Yes.
Dude, why are you still sending your nudes?
The purple is mine. And you can all see that. Hopefully you can see that on the camera.
See? Right there.
Well, that's recently, my friends.
Sending her nudes?
No, not sending her nudes. That's K-Dog sleeping. And even then I responded to that because she wanted me to give me the first day text thing. So it's literally K-Dog. But when it comes to people who I have financial ties to,
right.
I tend to hold higher on a weird pedestal when it comes to responding because it's a legal situation at that point.
No,
if I ignore you,
you
fuck yourself, right? If I ignore a baby mama, it could mean repercussions legally.
Or there could be something wrong with the baby that you love.
He's got to park the car, buddy. Come on.
Right. So I don't message her back after she sends me the initial text, and Caden's with me.
Right.
So now the next thing she does, baby mama, is text her son, my son, K-Dog, hey,
you got $20?
Has your dad read my text message yet? Has your dad read my text message? The 2 days that goes on, has your dad read my text message
Is the boy
yet?
going to cover for you?
So K-Dog comes to me and said, Dad, are you going to answer Mom? And I said, do you think I should? And he said something along the lines of, well, no, because what she's asking is kind of unfair because you kind of pay this money already.
Oh, shit.
What is she doing with the money? And I got in just a surface level with him of what's really going on. I said, listen, it's $20. Your mom's clearly desperate because she's nagging you for me. And the last thing I want this to be is your problem.
Right.
So on our way back to me dropping him off in fucking Buckeye because I pick him up and drop him off, I went out and I pulled out $20.
Now, is that going to come out of your allowance?
It did. That's why he's got the cheap beer today.
Unfortunately, yes. It came out of my allowance. Now, my wife, knows about this. And she's like, what the fuck? Now, I have another baby mama that lives in Ohio. Not a problem. I pay for her kids. You know what she did? She went ahead and bought the 2 children, not my 2 children, but my 1 child plus his brother, plane tickets and flew them out here. And paid for all their food out here, paid for everything. And we said, you don't have to do any of that. You didn't even have to buy them plane tickets. And she went ahead and did it anyway.
Right.
You know how amazing that felt? How great that felt that there was 2 people playing a role.
Wait. Do you know what she was thinking while they were gone? Hallelujah, I'm free.
Regardless.
Yeah, that's what she was thinking. She's like,
that could be what she's thinking, but she paid a lot of money for those children to come out here to visit their dad. And on top of that, she sent money for shoes and clothes and everything. We're like, we got this. And that was weird. It was a weird scenario where the roles were reversed. She was sending us money when we didn't need it, and we were feeling like, all right, well, I don't know if she's trying to prove anything, but we talked on the phone.
She's being a good mom.
And she was, exactly. It boiled down to her being a good mom.
Right.
Now, when somebody who's way fortunate than you is asking you for fucking money, what in the fuck is that for? I have not figured it out. I don't know why.
This is just the beginning. So you open the door right there.
Here's the problem. I think it's control. Because there's been plenty of other times where she's asked me for money. I think it's control. If you want to know my personal opinion, they want to know they still have some sort of grip on you, and asking for $20 is that reconfirmation of grip.
Right.
And I fucking paid it. No, because I wanted to ignore her. But the fact that she's harping our son, bringing our son into our
putting him in the middle too.
That's the problem. I don't need that. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna pay the $20 because it sounds like he's not gonna hear the end of it, which is not his fucking business or his issue. He was brought into this world by me and her, and now he's being brought into this bullshit. So I paid the fucking $20. I didn't say a goddamn thing, and I'm so irritated about it because now I'm out of fucking allowance money. And I got my wife coming at me. She's like, stop ordering things on Amazon.
Oh,
and I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck did I order on Amazon?
TNT.
And she scrolls through the list, and she's like, you ordered white vinyl, and you ordered multivitamins, and you ordered, that's all I can find. I said, are you kidding me? And she's like, no, that's all I can find. I was like, you stop ordering fucking things on Amazon. And you know what I did? I went through the fucking Amazon list. I was like, oh, here's a new pair of pants. Oh, here's some shoes. Oh, here's some glasses. Oh, here's some fucking toenail polish. Oh, here's some stuff for your classroom. And she's like, you noticed something, right? And I was like, what? She's like, it's not all just for me.
Oh,
I was like, what? Because you have 2 chicks in here that you can share it with them, that it's now all of a sudden not just for you? Oh, my God. This week... These last 3 weeks have been a fucking roller coaster of money emotion. And we have money!
Right.
I work at a great place that pays me well. Maybe not more as much as I want, but they pay me better than often what you'd find out there now.
You're doing pretty good at guys and thighs?
Thighs and guys and knuckle bros is doing pretty all right.
Right.
But I don't understand the need for these women to control, to try to put some sort of choker on me and the money I'm bringing in.
You tell her, hey, I'm rocking the old car. Like,
Listen,
I can live with the old car.
I understand, because we had conversations before. I understand spending $1,000 on Pokemon and beer is pretty excessive. Right. I get that, and I back the fuck off.
Yeah, now it's only $800.
Now I'm on my $80 every 2 week allowance. So what, $160 a month? That's my allowance, right? Yeah. And 20 of that went to my ex-fucking wife because I didn't even want to.
Hey, but you can park at the school now.
Yeah, he spent that much on me at Target today.
Right, and. Mind you, it's a little lenient, so every once in a while I'll not use my allowance card and I'll use the credit card to buy a case of beer.
Right.
But that's once in a few blue moon because I'm fucking terrified of getting yelled at.
Yeah,
Travis
no
said
more than twice a week.
So Darkfire said in the chat before we roll out of here, God, I relate so much, pay my monthly and still needs more of my money. And then Travis said, I went 5 years without seeing my son, and when I did see my son, his mom told me I need to pay half for his... What? Invisalign braces?
Oh, no.
$400 a week?
There's A-liner braces, and I was afraid I wasn't going to see him, so I agreed. Even though she gets $400 a week in child support. That's funny because I also...
$400 a week, Travis. What the hell do you do for
I live off less than that a month.
I can relate to his story because K-Dog had braces that I also had to pay half for.
Right,
and I cover his fucking medical insurance. I don't understand
Are you bitter? Are you bitter?
Yes.
Okay. Want some chips?
I'm not bitter in the fact that I want that money. I'm bitter in the fact that she needs that money, supposedly.
Right.
My son, it's going to my son, but that's what I pay a monthly fucking fee for, is it to go to my fucking son, not any of your goddamn liposuction bullshit.
Oh my God, he did it. He went there.
Not your brand new fucking Dodge Challenger.
Oh my God,
or your fucking new truck.
Oh, man.
It's not what it goes for. Why are men held accountable for paying this monthly sum, but women aren't accountable for what is being spent on? What the fuck is that? So women are talking about, we need more rights. Motherfucker, you have more control than you ever have.
So what you're saying is you're going to get 100% custody, so she has to pay you?
Here's the thing. Here's the deal. If I ever got 100% custody, and we've talked about Caden coming to live with me, I specifically said multiple times, you don't have to pay anything.
Right.
You don't got to pay nothing.
Right.
You ain't got to pay shit.
Let me off the
You
hook.
ain't got to pay fucking a goddamn dime.
Right.
I'll cover insurance. I'll bring him to you when you want to see him.
He's got a car, man.
I don't give a fuck. This is before he had a car.
Right.
I've had
Just
this.
let me off the hook.
It's not even let me off the hook. It's, bitch, I don't expect nothing from you. But yet you still, after, he's 16? 14 years of being separated, you still expect shit from me. And I've given you everything every fucking month.
Every fucking thing.
Man, it just frustrates me. Sorry. It doesn't make sense. And I say bitch, and that's very disrespectful of me. I shouldn't say that because it is the mother of my child, and I would never say this to her face because I don't mean it, and maybe I'm a pussy. But still, I've said it to her on the phone, not the B word, but hey, what the hell? What the F? And I've said it over text message, what the F? What the F? So, sorry, I went off on the deep end there, but
I love it.
I don't understand it, and I probably never will. So I have 2 more years until I don't have to worry about a fucking thing, and then I'll kindly pay for his education and his wedding. I don't care. It'll never be a question.
Usually it's the girl that pays.
I don't care. That's the problem. It's just when people start asking me for that shit, it becomes a problem. It's like, why can't you do this? You've been in the working field longer than I have. You've had an established career longer than I have.
Right.
You've been XYZ.
You're older than I am.
You have so much more than me, but yet you need this from me. Is $20 really gonna break your ice, your mortgage payment, or whatever you pay for your trailer? Is it really? And I say trailer in a demeaning way, but it's not.
I think it's funny. So like,
it's not a bad trailer.
You know,
it's really cool. It's awesome, but it's meant for just a couple traveling the world.
Right.
It's not meant for a
It's
child
not meant for raising
and
a
a couple of
teenager.
cats.
But
It's
I
not
guess
meant
here
for
in the
that.
chat, it's like, so that's $1,600 a month. It's like, no kid costs $1,600 a month.
Well, I'm telling you something. After being through it and having a few of these, I understand how it could, depending on the lifestyle. So, what lifestyle did you leave off in? So it's not all poo-poo and bullshit.
There's what kind of house you have to have because now you have a kid.
Good men pay child support and see their children. You know, and if they don't get to see them, that's very unfortunate. It doesn't mean you're a bad man, but good men stay up to date on that regardless of the price. And notice how no men bitch until the women start coming at them for more fucking money.
Right.
You notice that, right? I don't care about having a child support payment. I got fucking 2 of them. 2 different child support payments. I've never once bitched about it, have I? You guys never heard me bitch about it?
Never have.
Episode 126.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah. So, needless to say, stop asking me for fucking money. Right? You got plenty of it.
Yeah,
stop
you milked him dry already, and not in a cool way.
I am stuck to a fucking allowance.
Come on, let his friends ask him.
I have an allowance. What goddamn 34-year-old man has a fucking allowance?
You do.
I do.
So does this guy over here.
Nope.
Didn't she just buy you clothes and everything else?
He used my allowance to buy his clothes. He used my allowance to buy himself a birthday present. His wife called him up while he was at the game store and said, "Hey, honey, go ahead and spend $120 and buy more games."
More games. Don't forget this Empire Strikes Back for the NES. You don't have that. Ooh,
well,
and look, here's Alien 3 for the NES. You don't have that one. And these ones I know you don't have, and they're really cheap. Here, get a couple of these Bubsy games. Yeah.
I can't believe you blew up an Atari. That's sad.
I didn't blow it up. It overheated.
They don't overheat. You blew it up.
Moral of the story is if you get married or have a children and then get divorced and then have to pay some sort of child support, men, don't bitch about it.
I remember
it's your obligation. It takes two to tango, and I understand you might have been dumb at one point, but now you're smart. You realize not to make the same mistake. So at least stay with the chick for the rest of your life, so you don't have to worry about it, or don't have kids.
I remember I was at work with my buddy Donnie. Been through the ringer. He half his 401k, half his retirement went there. I remember the day at work when he was divorced for 20 years.
Yeah.
And on that 20-year anniversary, he jumped on top of the table in the middle of the nest, and he shouted, "Well, if I'd have just killed the bitch, I'd be out by now."
Those are sour men. Clearly things more dramatic have happened to them in that relationship.
Oh, man.
But it's not all bad. You know what I mean? I got a great son. I got 2 great sons and 2 great daughters. I don't ever regret having them, and I never regret paying that money at all.
Right.
It just sucks sometimes when the women are like, "I need more of your fucking money," and it's like, "I gave you all my fucking money."
Yes, but I got Botox and boobs and.
Well, I guess all my chicks have great boobs, so they don't ever need to have a boob job. So we don't have to worry about that.
I had to get boobs because my boyfriend likes them. So you got to give me more money.
Oh my God! Stop. Well, hey, if you like this, you'll like everything else we have to offer to you. You guys can catch that at BigLipRadio.com. Make sure you go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Like, subscribe. Go ahead and comment on our nostalgia. We do snack time. I think I'm going to go through all of our snack times, put them into one long episode. Yeah. I feel like it would be like a 3-hour episode, 4-hour episode.
It'd be like a 10-hour special.
We've done 400 different snack time segments, but we'll put them all into one and maybe sell it on a CD or something. You know what I mean? Maybe sell it out there, get some profit off that. Darkfire Blacken at the end here says, eating PBJs and ramen so you can eat shrimp and steak. Hey, I've always had a great chick at my side. Unfortunately, they don't like me. So I got one now that stuck with me for 10 years, so I've never really had to eat PB&J with this one. But definitely, I'm enjoying some steak and shrimp. But I know what you're talking about, Darkfire. They'll eat you dry.
Yeah, they will.
I guess with that being said, make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday between the times of 5:30 and 6. We'll go live. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch to get those notifications, and you can win prizes. Don't forget to tell your buddies you can win prizes. And with that being said, we will catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace. If you guys are still here, this is the after content. This is one of the benefits of watching us live. You guys get to see us make our little teaser video we put on YouTube and all the other social media, as well as possibly make other asses of ourselves and say derogatory things that you guys probably shouldn't hear on the internet. Yeah. But don't worry, we've not got canceled yet. I lie. We've been canceled multiple times. But we tell them to fuck off anyway, so we don't really care.
Yeah. YouTube, go fuck yourself.
Oh, not YouTube. The people who want to cancel us. Go fuck yourself. All right, so stay tuned, and you'll see us do all kinds of other shenanigans without directly interacting with you guys. All right. Did that music go down, bro? I don't know. Oh, this is music. Smells like wet dog. It does. Go. Go.
Oh, my knees. Oh, Jesus.
Why your knees hurt?
I'm swimming.
God damn, it smells like wet dog in here.
Oh, sorry.
Go. You don't like us, but we love you.
Ha!
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We got 5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we still got 4 viewers. Hey, I appreciate you 4. You're tuning in for the long haul. About to put them snacks back.
Prepping up for next week.
Prepping up for next week, man. This is so cool. I'm glad we started streaming. You remember when we didn't stream?
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool that people get to see the after show.
I like it. Give them extra content.
Dude, now that Papa J's gone, man.
That guy's a fucking pile of shit. We got our own cards made by IndyCard. You can check them out at Raw.
Papa J ate all the Jello.
Deal IndyCard on Instagram. Oh my gosh, man. I always look forward to these shows. I like BigLipRadio. I like the crowd we get. I like how interactive they are. They're not afraid at all.
Curious, that was an Atari game on the guess that game, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was an Atari game or just a
It had that
arcade game.
It had that really early sound to it.
Yeah. It did. Like I said,
But I couldn't put my finger on it.
I can't.
There was little bits and pieces of it.
You should know it. If you're any sort of a game nerd, this is history of video gaming right here. You should know this game. This started a whole series of video games that are still running hot today by a company that's the hottest company in the world.
Coleco?
Coleco, you're correct. No. No. That's not it. That's not it.
Atari?
Atari is pretty cool, but I don't know if that runs the world. Put those link
right here.
Put those babies back away. But we're in
He's
here.
out there groaning and everything.
Right, he's got what, 3 minutes before I walk.
I can't believe you didn't fall asleep on this show.
Well, he did. I tried to call him out a couple times.
Oh crap.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, insure kicked in.
Oh, you're right, Papa J. You're awake the whole time.
Thank you.
Not. Hey, we almost got the same lunchbox.
He was out there running around the island.
We almost got the same lunchbox. I mean.
Damn.
Here's a Harley though.
Do you have any left over today?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of snacks you got?
Oh, are we about to inspect Papa J's lunchbox on BigLipRadio? All right.
I'm curious. What do you think? Ho-ho? It's going to be a Hostess item.
I feel like he's got a bag of chips, a little baby bag.
Because you know it's not going to be a banana. It's not going to be a banana or something healthy.
So you eat the chips.
No, I ate the cheese stick. I ate the hard-boiled egg.
Was there candy at the bottom of that?
Nope.
Oh, there's a
I called
Twinkie.
it.
Hostess Twinkie. Here, let me hold that bitch up. How long has that been in there? I feel like it's squished a little bit. Is that new?
Yeah.
Or does it go with you day from day? Because I got an item and I leave it.
It's a box a day.
Yeah.
Hey.
He said put it in there. What's in there? That candy I feel like has been in there for a while.
Nah.
That's just in case you get hungry later, right?
Right, that's my snacking candy.
Oh my
In
god.
case somebody abducts him.
I guess we can look at my lunchbox.
Yeah, what's in your lunchbox? Probably roaches.
You're not going to want to see what's in my lunchbox.
You got some Hostess?
Ah, I can't believe I'm about to show you guys.
It's probably pretty
Look at you getting over here.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look at you. All right.
Some creatine powder. Some.
What do you guys see?
Oh, no, it is. A banana peel.
No, it's a half a banana.
And a whole bunch of drugs.
And a whole bunch of drugs.
We got some oatmeal.
Oh, my God. Well, you'll notice the healthy stuff you didn't eat.
We got the Tribulus supplement. And we got a mountain.
Dude, it's a whole. It's an apothecary.
It's a bunch of supplements. You would think, you'd be looking at
So-
me like, shouldn't you be bigger? Shouldn't you be bigger?
So you're the dealer at work?
No, I'm
You go
not.
around, you're like,
multivitamin
one day
taker
to
at
buy
work.
Need some testosterone?
That's niacin, bro.
That's dick pill.
That makes your dick hard. No, this Tribulus though, let me tell you something. This Tribulus, ever since I started taking this stuff, I've been waking up in the morning fucking bricked up solid, dude.
Nice.
Every morning, and I never used to have that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Now I take that stuff every morning, beyond bricked.
So what you're saying is you need some Miralax or something?
I'm so nervous about how bricked up I am. When our kids sneak into our bed, I come into here on purpose because I don't know what the fuck that thing's gonna do.
You're pitching a tent.
Dude, and
They're having s'mores and telling ghost stories.
the kids don't know, obviously. They're just climbing into bed, and I'm like, all right, I'm going in here. I'm out. I'll spend the last 30 minutes of me waking up in my own game room here, sleeping on the floor. Funniest thing ever.
All right, kids. On a roll.
All right.
Jerks.
All right. Well, we're leaving too. Thank you so much. We hope you tune in next week. Like I said, like and subscribe. You'll get that notification. Peace.